we've got the 61. That's Billy Johnson.
The two Roush cars got together, it looks like, and Johnson is upside down.
Joey Atterbury.
And another one's going to hit it.
Oh, no.
There's why you don't unbuckle. I mean, you're sitting in that car upside down, you want out. You don't want to get it unbuckled right there. Look, there's going to be more. I mean, they got to get another one upside down.
This is turn 6.
Downhill off of the old turn 5, going down that left-hander.
It's downhill, and that exaggerates the problem there.
You see the caution light flashing. Wow, our third full-course caution of the race.
As you said, Dorsey, if you're getting out of the car and you're halfway out and you get hit, that is
yeah, that's terrible.
Potentially
hopefully he was
really,
still,
really.
You know, you're on your lid and you want to get out from underneath that car, and the only way, you know, to do is release your seatbelt. But when you do that, and you know, you're so vulnerable to get hit by another car like that, and it's, you know, hopefully he was up in that seat where you're protected.
Heavy rain virtually all the way around Watkins Glen. What were you saying during the break, Calvin? You were so impressed with the driving and the damp conditions?
Yeah. But suddenly you just get this much water on there. The car's just aquaplane. There's no braking ability. There's no steering ability. And you're just along for the ride. And you slow it down like 90%. And you think you're absolutely crawling, and the car will just go straight on you.
Yeah, you can't blame the driver's side. What you were saying before, I mean, the caution was out. They knew there was something there. You slow up to what you think is a reasonable pace, but, I mean, it's just not drivable.
The gamble now is, Bob, is here we're looking at all the cars.
That's the ST leaders up on top of the hill. They went through the gravel trap. Now they're still first and second in ST, and they continued on. But this was just the beginning of a melee of cars having trouble.
You saw Kleinubing made it to the pit entrance, but then stopped there. This is the scene of Billy Johnson's accident.
It'll be interesting to see what people do here, because you got to think about this. You think, okay, I need wet tires, but looking at the clock and looking at how much cleanup there is to do, if you can just survive on those slick tires and maintain your track position, do you go in that direction, or do you think, no, we're going to go back to green, got to get those wets on? This is a tough one for the pit lane to call.
If they're looking at our broadcast and they see these cars that are on the roof, it's going to take some time. You know, you got at least 5 laps, I'd say, of grace period to try to analyze what you want to do next. They're going to have to take those 2 cars that are upside down, get them righted around, and then, you know, it's going to be a long caution for sure.
Still raining lightly in the pit lane. Billy Johnson is out of the cars.
Great news.
That is a huge relief. We'll break it down for you when we return to Watkins Glen International. Things getting very dicey here in the Continental Tire 150. Back at Watkins Glen, let's get you up to speed, and it's going to take a minute. Those skies opened, and chaos broke out.
Here come our ST leaders. Look at the ride that Pierre Kleinubing comes. Here comes Eversley. He thinks, I can take position here.
Passing under yellow.
Just get some traction.
That's not fair. But he's going to give it back right here.
Same corner. Just a moment later, here's the 197.
Just no hope at this stage, guys. 0-0 grip.
More serious was this incident. Spinners
down at turn 6.
Atterbury, and here comes his teammate, Billy Johnson, a big one.
Gets that one upside down. That traps Atterbury, who did get away. You see right there, and it's a good thing he did, because watch it.
And then this.
We were hoping at that point Billy was still on his seat and buckled up. He was. And it's not over yet, because now we got the Porsche here, the 50. Another roll.
Billy Johnson got out.
He gives him a cheer. He gives him a wave. Says, I'm okay. But the Mustang, on the other hand.
Look at the damage to that Mustang.
Not so good.
Justin Piscitelli was in the BMW, but he had nowhere to go. Skidded off and nailed Billy Johnson's Mustang. And we still have just under 24 minutes.